everybody. So where we left off yesterday is where I'm starting today. I am putting holes in these beads, okay? The ones that we made yesterday. Look how cute that is. And then I'm going to put, once I make the hole in it, I'm going to put it on the tray. And then that's how beads are made in my world. Sometimes I just don't get it straight in there. I hate that. But I'm not going to smush it out to correct it just because. Oops, sorry guys. There. And that's a pretty good sized hole too. So I'm going to finish these, and then when I come back, I'll show you the beads that we baked, we cured, and then I'll show you another way to make some beads. Okay, guys, I'm back with the last few beads that I have left, and I'm going to give you some advice, something that I just learned, or I just caught on to. I probably already knew it, but it slipped my mind, and of course, a lot of things slip my mind. So here's a bead. It was so much easier to make these holes in these beads than it was in my last batch, because I have a different way that I'm doing it. Okay? And I'll show you. Number one, they have sat here, I think, well, at least overnight. Okay? I want to say 2 days, but it's at least been overnight. And when you put the needle in now, I stand it on its side, and I get a straighter shot in my clay, which is nice. So maybe that's it. Let it sit for a day, maybe 2, and then you put, I just put my bead right here. This is the bead. I put it on its side. I get a straight shot down into the bead, and I pull that up. Then I check the other side, and it looks fine. That's how I make the beads. That's actually pretty easy. I was struggling the other day, and I don't know why I didn't do it this way before, but maybe I just am slow to the game some days. I know I am, actually. There. That's such a cute bead. I think that's so pretty. Okay, so that's that. Those are done. I wanted to show you the ones that we had cured. I have not sprayed them yet, or actually these I won't spray. The barrettes I will. The barrettes I'll spray and put a glaze on them to seal the clay. Okay, but the beads I will string them up on some string, and I'll just dip them into some glaze. So these are the ones that I made, which I think are really cute. They're so cute, like seriously. And you can hear that they're beads, so they're actually pretty sturdy beads. I do love these beads because they are really sturdy. But look at that, how cute. Like, I think that's super cute. And the worst thing is I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh, they can't see a really good picture, but it's my eyes that, like, my eyes are just really yucky. Look at how cute. I love those. So I will seal those at some point. I'm really not sure when. Sometime this week or weekend. So I have some white clay here. I wanted to try to make a few. I might just use this clay. It's going to turn into like gray, but I'll use some black that's in my, I won't use the white yet. I'm going to use some of the black that's in my arsenal of, you know. This one, I'll probably save that piece. But these two pieces I'm going to use. We're going to make a pretty, actually, I think they're cute, kind of beads. They're not going to be overly big. Maybe this one right here. That one's probably the better one. We're going to try to warm this clay up so I can get it into my pasta machine here. Because using the pasta machine is definitely very much, it's a lot easier than doing it by hand. Okay, so putting my pasta machine on 1, and I'm going to try to, yeah, that'll be better. Condition it. And with it being the same color, you don't have to go through 10,000 times. I usually do 2 or 3. Depending on what the clay looks like, you know, like that's fine right there. So I'm going to take some cutouts here. I'm going to make 10 beads, okay? What I'm going to do is take these, turn them into little circles. And yes, you can do this by hand. This is actually quite therapeutic as well. As much as, you know, it's funny because everything I'm doing, I'm saying, oh, it's meditative, meditative. I think just creating is meditative, period. I don't know exactly if I'm doing, if this is like a tutorial or something that I'm doing. I think it probably is considered that, but I don't think it's, I don't know. I think I'm just showing you guys that I know what I'm doing. Or maybe I'm just trying to prove to myself I know what I'm doing. That could be it. Okay. Three more. Only going to do 10. I actually might do a couple bigger, I should say. But we're just going to have this. Maybe I should go 2 and 2. And then just leave 2. I'm going to make these 2 bigger earrings. There. That's probably the realistic bead size that you might want, is this size. But who knows, you might want this size too, because these are actually really light. So either way. Now, I am going to get out some texture mats here that I have. I could use those too. I have these texture mats as well. So you know what? I think I'm going to use those as well. I'm just going to put my gold leaf over on the other side of the room so I can see all my tools that I have. Yeah. Okay, so I want to have, well, they're small beads. I mean, I don't want to go too small, but I don't want them too big. But we're going to have this here, okay? And we're going to do maybe leaves and ocean on the other side. Oh, maybe we'll do flowers on the other side. And all I want to do is flatten it a little bit, push it down, and I just want like a disc. Okay, ready? There's the flower. And then it has the other on the other side. I think that's really cool. That's actually a lot thinner of a disc than I would like. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can maybe, I don't know. I'm going to use this. Actually, I can use this one too. Put this one here. I'm going to go down just a little bit. Come back up, and we have our design. That's the thickness I want. So I just have to make sure I'm watching the thickness. And it might actually work if I did like this here and then put this in a spot where you like it. Put that in the same spot. That might be just the way it goes. There. I like that. Little designs on your clay. So the only thing I have to do is just make sure I don't go, you know, too much. This is probably, I wonder if this would be a nice size. 2 of these together. Because then we can go like that. And like this. Okay. We'll have 2 at least. And then we'll take this and we'll go down to the ornaments. Yeah, that's too thin. So the other one was better. Okay. So that's easy. We're going to show just a little bit. I'll show you. This is too thin. This was perfect. So we're going to come up here. We're going to put these 2 on each side. Okay. We're going to make sure we have 2 round balls. Okay. Where you want to put them. Don't put, you know, don't just, you get the design you want. Be picky. I'm going to put that there. And then we're going to put this right here. And then we're going to go bump them right to the tiles. Pick it up. And we have 2 of the beads that we like with the design we like. Oh, look at, I have a heart on that side. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to do some like this with black, and then do some like this with white. Like these two big beads. They don't match. So let's make these two big beads match. I think I want to do this design. That's funny. And then we're going to have, and that's easy. You just took the design right out if you re-roll it. We have this one and that one. Okay, and then we're smushing down to the tiles. And there we go. A little bit thin, but that's okay. I think that'll work. I think I can do the same. Where's the other one? With this one. There. They're still not the same size. Oh, you turkeys. Why did that one mess up then? Well, we're going to put this back down. Roll this up until we get it the right way, because I want to show you guys it's shouldn't be this hard, but you know what? I'm having a hard time. There we go. Now it looks like they're the same size. Oh my goodness. There. Clay likes to do what clay wants to do. That's exactly what happens with me and my products. Usually the clay is like, no, I don't want to be that. I want to be this. So that's what I figured I'd show you. Just putting some impressions on some beads. And the best thing too is that you can put mica powder. You know, dip them in mica powder and let them shine and let the clay dance. Okay. There's that. There we go. 4 of them. Oh, look at that. I love that. That's really cute. And this is the thickness I like because you can put a bead through it. Tomorrow, not today, because you do it today and you're going to squish your beads. If you do it when they're a little bit harder with, you know, room temperature, you can even actually stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer if you wanted to do it right off the bat. But I don't like rushing my process. I don't know why, but that's just who I am. Okay, guys, so that was it. That was the whole bead thing I wanted to show you. I'll put holes in them tomorrow, and then I'll bake them, or maybe I'll brush some mica powder on them first. But anyways, until next time, have a wonderful and safe day.